It's not starting up or anything. What I'm gonna do really quick, diagnose the starter, make sure that's what it is before we do anything else, and go from there. Um, One thing I will do, let me show you this battery, which looks okay. I wanna, I have my connections here on the terminal. I'm gonna move them from here and put them back on the actual wire leads, those connectors, because sometimes it can have a bad connection here, and if it starts up, then we know we don't have a bad starter and it's just a bad connection. So the negative side isn't like that. That's just integrated with the terminal there. But unfortunately, the positive side isn't, and it's universal. So let's see what happens. All right, it started up, which is great. So it doesn't need a starter. So what I want to do, I'm just curious. I'm gonna take my voltmeter. I know that wind probably sounds horrible on the microphone. So I'm gonna take my voltmeter and see what the voltage is like from here to here, and basically just restore the connection and ship the car off, because the starter seems perfectly fine. Let me get my voltmeter. All right. It's a shame the car got towed in literally like a few seconds ago, and something so simple. So got it on volts, direct current here. I'm gonna check the voltage. We got 12 volts at the battery, 12 volts there, 12 volts there. Volts there. So it's likely going to be a amperage issue. Let's check the resistance. Four ohms. -2. So it's 3 ohms there. Just 3 ohms. Seems like there's some high resistance there. 3, 7. So from here to here, 6 ohms, 7 ohms. And even I'm digging it in there, it's 3.2 ohms. 3.2 ohms. Let me start it up. The good thing is it's rotating now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean these terminals here. It's working now, which is strange. I'm pretty sure it's a battery, it's a connection issue, because before it wouldn't even start up, but it did when the jump box was directly on the lead going to the battery. So let me get this cleaned up. Got a 12 millimeter. This is a little loose, not too terribly loose, but it's loose. We want to see if cleaning this will drop. Look at it. There's our problem right there. We'll drop the resistance back down to 0. Oh shit. I was just for shits and giggles, let's clean the bolt. Let me go find that. Alright, got it back. Let's try this again. So that's cleaned up. I'm put a little bit of dielectric grease on top of it when I get done with it. That way we can prevent this from ever happening again. The battery terminals look perfectly fine. I'm not going to worry about cleaning those. They look good. Let's see what the resistance is now. It should be 0 ohms or 0.8 ohms. Uh-oh, no voltage. So we got 0.2. Oh yeah, we got 0 ohms. How about that? So evidently 3 ohms was too much. Cool. Alright, let's put this gooey stuff on there. I think I'm running out of it. Alright. I'm not all for putting it between the connections because this can distort the connections of the two sources you got connected together. This does not look right at all. Alright, let's start up. Cool. Alright, that literally only took a few minutes. There's probably gonna be more to it, but did we learn anything? Just because it sounds like it could be a defective starter doesn't mean it can be. So I guess take that little trick. You know, if you ever have this issue with the starter seemingly defective, you know, you can take it work both ways. You can take a positive, leave it clamped to the main terminal, go to the negative and change the position. Go from here, go from your main terminal post, battery post, and just work your way back. Actually go to the ground of the vehicle and see if it starts up. If it does, then it's a potential problem that you have with the connections